Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm sorry for the long gap in between videos. It has been, we're already on August 3rd. Summer is half gone already. And I do apologize for the very long gap in between videos. I know it's been a few weeks since I last posted anything. Even though I'm not working the school job right now because school's out for the summer and I'm down to working just one job, life has still been just stupid busy. I am working my main job as the grocery store cashier, still doing my volunteering at one of the homeless shelters downtown, and of course now that it's summer I'm also full on into berry picking and jam making because it's canning season. So there's been lots going on. And I took a week off towards the end of July. We spent a week, or not a week, we spent 4 days down in North Dakota having a little holiday. So there's a lot of prep work getting ready to go away, and then of course clean up when we come back from going away. So it's like, you know, even though it's 4 days away, it was still very busy getting ready. And of course the 4 days away of sightseeing and stuff were very busy while we're gone. And then of course busy trying to get laundry done and get back into routine once we got home. So before we know it, it's now August 3rd, July is already gone, and we're less than 5 months till Christmas. So it's coming. I mean, I'm trying to enjoy summer. I've managed to get on my week of holidays. Last month I managed to get a couple of beach days in, which was nice, but that's literally the only 2 days out of my 10 days off that were actually that relaxing. So again, I do apologize for the big gap since my last video. This is going to be a Superstore grocery haul. It's going to be a two-part. It is Wednesday, August 3rd right now, and right now I'm about to head out to do my volunteering at the homeless shelter tonight, at the mission I volunteer at. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you some things I picked up that were on my offers. Remember, the PC Optimum offers start on Thursday each week and end on Wednesday at close. And so I do have another cumulative points offer where if you spend $250 in the course of a week from Thursday to today, you'll earn 25,000 points, which is $25 in points. Up until today, I hadn't bought anything on that offer at all. Today I went and bought some stuff because I need some more canning supplies, and that put me at well over halfway there to that points offer. So I bought just what I needed for right now, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my volunteer shift tonight, and then when I get home around 8:30, 9 o'clock, probably after I pick my daughter up at work at 9 o'clock, by 9:30 I'm going to head back to Superstore, because by then I'll have a preview of what's coming on tomorrow's offers, and buy the rest of the stuff on my grocery list and see if I can't hit that $250 mark before closing tonight. But I want to wait until I get the preview of tomorrow's offers, because I don't want to buy stuff like apples or cucumbers or bananas tonight and get no bonus points on those if they're coming up tomorrow on tomorrow's offers. I'll get other things on my grocery list that will get me to that $250 mark without buying stuff that's going to come up on tomorrow's offers. Because yes, I will get points towards the cumulative points offers, but I won't get the regular bonus points that I would normally get for buying that item. So I'm kind of going to wait till after I pick her up from work tonight and then check and see what the offers are coming up tomorrow, because they'll give me a preview by about 9:30, 9:45. Go grab those things and maybe another case of jars or something or whatever, and then that should put me hopefully right at where I need to get that $25 in points. But for now, I've got a couple things to go in the fridge and freezer, so let me turn you around quickly and show you what I got for now so I can get those things put away. Okay, as I said, I'm big into canning right now. I've already done 5 different kinds of jam. Sour cherry, raspberry, strawberry rhubarb, and 1 small batch of strawberry raspberry. So I've already done 101 jars of jam. I still want to do Saskatoon, and I'm looking on Facebook Marketplace to see if I can get blueberries, choke cherries, Concord grapes, and or crab apples, because crab apple jelly, I didn't get crab apples at all last year, or blueberries, but sometimes they do come up. And Concord grapes I got last summer, and I was able to do grapes. Choke cherries I've got the last 2 summers, so I'm kind of keeping an eye on those, because I'd like to do blueberry, Concord grape, choke cherry, crab apple, whatever if I can. Plus I have Saskatoons in my freezer to make into jam, and I've also made peach and pear last year. So as you can tell, I'm not done canning yet. So I needed some more jars, but I also need more sugar, because every batch of jam takes anywhere from 6 to 7 cups of sugar. And when I made my raspberry last night, that took 5 batches of sugar, or like 5 batches of jam took 6.5 cups of sugar each. So it doesn't take long for me to go through these bags. These are 10 kilogram bags, or I believe that's about 22 pounds. And they were, see what I can find, the sugar was $12.99. Sometimes they go on sale, they're not right now, and I took a look on the Flip app on my phone to take a look at the flyer, because the flyer, just as the PC Optimum offers run Thursday to Wednesday, so does the flyer. And I was trying to take a look at the flyer to see if sugar was coming up tomorrow on sale, because if it was, I would have waited till tomorrow to get those, even though it will count if I buy it today towards the $250 points offer. It's kind of a conundrum sometimes, which is the better thing to do, right? So Anyway, they're not coming up on sale that I can see tomorrow, so I grabbed 2 right now. Mason jars, they are kind of on special right now. These are the 500 ml jars. These are the ones I use the most. And I believe these were $11.99 each, limit of 4. So I got the 4. Otherwise, they'd be $13.99 a case. So I got 4 of those. And I like these because they have a sheet of labels with them. There's only one of these 4 packages that did not have a sheet of labels in them. I prefer that because otherwise I have to buy labels separately, which is another expense. I grabbed, there's only like 5 or 6 boxes on the shelf, and I grabbed the 3 that had labels in and 1 package did not, but that's okay. I do have some spare labels. They were, as I said, I think $11.99 each. And then I got the 125 ml jars, which are half cup. Those were $12.99. I like the in-between size of jar as well, which is the 250 ml or 1 cup size, but Superstore did not have any of those in stock. But when I go to the one tonight, I'm going to be going to a different Superstore, and that one might have them in stock. I'm going to check, because if they do, then that will also help me bridge the gap towards that 250 points thing that I'm trying to get. And then on my regular weekly offers were tampons. So I got 1 package of those. They were, how much were they? $7.99. And then just some replacement seals for the jars. Those were $4.49, so $8.98 for the 2. No name brand cheese were on my offers. I want to get these in the fridge. You can see the sun is beating down on them where they're sitting. They're $7.97 each, which is pretty good because they usually are more than $8. So this was a decent price. That's why I got 2 blocks instead of 1. And then these vanilla ice cream cone bars, or vanilla ice cream bars, which I grew up calling Revels or Revelos, however you want to say them. This is the no name brand version. Again, the store version, which is the yellow packaging, black bar, it says no name, same as on the cheese. That's just store brand. Those were on my offers as well. So those were $8.49, limit of 4, but I only bought 1 just because of budget, but also because of freezer room. So you can see what I spent there after tax was $137.74. So I'm well over halfway to that points mark that I need for the 250. So I earned, let's see if it gives me a breakdown here. There it is. For the cheese, this is just my regular points offers. 2,400 points for the cheese, 1,200 points for the ice cream bars, and 1,600 points for the tampons. You can see that should be 5,200 points if my math is correct. So yes, down here, the breakdown, 5,200 points, which leaves me at a closing balance of $404,794, which means I'm at $404 worth of points. But because you can redeem in just $10 increments, that means currently I'm sitting at $400 in points. So when I go back tonight, if I'm able to capitalize on everything on my list and get to the $250 mark, then I'll have $25 in points added, which means I'll be sitting at around $429 in points. If I buy anything else on my weekly offer list, like there was mushrooms on there and Ziploc bags, I don't know if I need those or not, but if I do grab them, then that'll probably put me right solidly at $430 in points after tonight. But we'll see. Anyways, this was part 1, so I'm going to stop for now, get this stuff in the freezer, in the fridge before it all melts, and we'll see you in a little bit for part 2. All right. I am back with the conclusion of this grocery haul. It is now after 11 o'clock at night on Wednesday night. I did my volunteer shift at the homeless shelter that I volunteer at. Got home from there about 8:45, picked my daughter up from work at 9, and delivered her back at home because I thought she might want to go with me to Superstore, but she didn't feel up to it. So I dropped her off at home, and then I headed over. So I got to Superstore about 9:45, which was perfect because by that point I was starting to see a preview of next week's offers come on my PC Optima map, which is good because I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to go buy celery or bananas or whatever tonight only to have them come up on my offers tomorrow. So that's good. There's actually only a few things on my list that were coming up on my offers tomorrow. So I didn't have to leave very much behind. And that was primarily that tomorrow I have an offer for 4,000 points for every $40 spent in the pet department. So normally if I were to buy a bag of rabbit litter for a bunny, or some cockatiel seed or budgie seed, I just did not buy those tonight. I can wait and go back tomorrow or Friday or Saturday or whatever and get those things because there's no sense in buying them now, other than trying to get my $250 in before closing tonight to get that $25 in bonus points, which I ended up getting anyway, even without that stuff. So there was no point in buying the pet stuff tonight because other than trying to get it on the cumulative points offer, which I got anyway, because otherwise I would miss out on getting that 4,000 points by buying the $40 in pet stuff later this week once they come up on my offers tomorrow. So I left that. And there's a few other things coming up on my offers this coming week, like no-name brand pickles. I wasn't going to get those tonight anyway, but I will probably get them this coming week because they are on my offers and I don't have any in the house. But most of this other stuff, none of it was on this coming week's offer, so I don't have to worry about having missed anything. But I did get, in the end, I did get spend enough tonight to get my $250 or 20, which means I got 25,000 points, which is $25 in points. So let me just show you what I picked up. I think in a previous grocery haul not too long ago, I bought some of these containers. These were, I believe they were, I want to say $4.47 or $4.49. They are, let me just look here. I need to get better at this, but $4.49. And there's 5, they're rectangle containers. There's 5 containers and 5 lids. And this way, I mean, they're handy for taking lunches for my daughter or I for work. But also sometimes if I happen to make a salad or a little snack or something for one of my adopted kids at Sobeys. I think I've talked about that on here, how I have just the one child who's an adult, but I do have several younger coworkers who are kind of like bonus kids or adopted kids kind of thing. And they're all kind of like late teens, young adults. And every once in a while I might bring them a treat to work too, or maybe make them a salad or whatnot. And sometimes when I give to them in these containers don't always come home. So that's okay, because these containers for 10 pieces, like $4.49, if one of these dishes does not come home, it's not a big loss, as opposed to using an actual Tupperware container that costs more. So, but I am getting a bit low, so I want to have another set of these on hand. Quite often if I give these out, these containers do come home, but sometimes they don't. Some people are more notorious about that than others. Bought some Classico spaghetti sauce, not on my offers. Actually, I just simply am completely out of spaghetti sauce. And they were cheaper if you bought them in quantities of 3. I believe they were $3 each if you bought them in quantities of 3, so that was $9 for the 3. Earlier this year, I was getting back into making my own spaghetti sauce from scratch, but I just haven't had the time to do that lately. So sometimes it's nice just to have a couple of jars on hand ready to go. This brand I like. There's a couple different flavors here. I've got the fire roasted tomato and garlic, sweet basil marinara, and the tomato and basil. All these are quite nice flavors. We've had them before. And I bought a bit of an impulse buy, a canister of Good Host iced tea powder. That, I believe, it was on sale. Oh, where was it? $8.98. Now, those of you that are watching in the US, iced tea, I think, is different for some of you. Some of you, because I've been in the States before. I live in Canada, and I've been in the States before and ordered iced tea only to find that it's just that. It is tea that is cold. It is not sweet or anything. This is, and then some of you in the US live in parts of the US that have what they call sweet tea, and that's probably what this would be to you guys, because this is iced tea powder, but it's not like regular tea, like a tea bag that's cold. This is very sweet. So for those of you that are used to the very unsweet, just cold tea, that's not what this is. It's an iced tea powder, but it's quite sweet, and we like it here. And this is a good size canister. This makes 32 liters. It is 2.35 kilograms, so it's probably like about a 5 pound. And it's basically, there's going to be a scoop in there. You'll use so many scoops for so many cups of water to make a picture of it. And then we have President's Choice dishwasher tabs. Anything that is yellow packaging at the black bar, it says no name, is store brand, but also anything that says PC or President's Choice is also store brand. This is dishwasher tabs. They were $14.99 for 90, and then 4 liters of 1% milk. That is $4.95. And then no-name brand chips. Sometimes the chips are on my offers, especially the no-name brand ones, but they haven't been for quite some time. But we just have no chips in the house, so I decided to grab a few bags. They're cheaper if you buy them in quantities of 3, then they're $1 a bag. So I bought 2 barbecue, as you can see there, 1 cheddar bacon, 1 ketchup, 1 all dressed, and 1 just plain ripple. And then, as you can see here, $10 for a bag of frozen Southern style popcorn chicken. That is 1.13 kilograms. And then 2 packages of luncheon meat. I like the turkey kielbasa. These are $6 for these packages. There's 2 packages, 300 grams. So I bought 2 of those. One of these will just go right into the freezer. Bought some tomatoes, not on my offers. And then I had to have a points adjustment done, or not a points adjustment, but a price adjustment done on these after. They were, they weighed them and they were $2.08. And there's actually 5 tomatoes in the bag. And then as I was packing the bags, I realized that tomato number 5 was very badly squished. And they offered me to go and just get another package. And I said, no, there really weren't that many to choose from. So what they did is they just took the offending tomato or the bad one out and reweighed it and then refunded me the difference, which was like 35 cents or whatever. So it ended up costing me a little bit less. Celery stalks, I want to say they were $2.99 for the celery. Sometimes celery's on my offers, sometimes cucumbers are on my offers, sometimes tomatoes are on my offers. None of them currently are this week or this coming week. The tomatoes or cucumbers, the 3-pack of them were $2.97 for the English cucumbers. Pinto beans were actually on sale. I've been watching for that for a while. They are usually, I forget how much they normally are, but there was a limit of 4 on them. They are normally $1.78 each according to the receipt. They're on sale for $1.19 right now, so a limit of 4. I grabbed 4. When I make taco soup, I need 3. So I probably could have done another separate transaction and bought another 2 to make an even 6, but didn't bother. I just thought, no, let's just spend enough to get the points that I need for tonight, and I'll get 4 for now, and then maybe, you know, they do go on sale periodically. At least I have 3 right here with 1 to spare, so at least I have enough to make 1 batch taco soup. Should I use that? Should I decide to do that anytime soon? Grapes are sometimes on my offers. They are not currently, but I did get a package of green grapes and red grapes. I think they're 2 pounds each. Both of them were $6. Mushrooms were on my offers that were expiring tonight, so I grabbed a pack of mushrooms. They were $4.50. The stringless sugar snap peas, 680 gram package. They were, oh my goodness, where is the snap peas on here? $8.99. Not the world's greatest price, but I like them. I like to take them in my lunch. Head of iceberg lettuce is actually $2.49 right now. That is as good a price as I've seen on lettuce in a long time. I mean, it's not great, but I've seen it much higher than that. So this is okay. And then bananas are 69 cents a pound right now. So I spent, what did I spend on the bananas? Where are they? Oh, why am I missing the bananas? I think they were only, I am having trouble here. I'm going to scan my receipt. Banana, right there, $2.20 for the bananas. And then right there you can see the adjustment for the tomatoes. Now, so the only thing on my offers this week that I got points on, other than the cumulative points offer, were the mushrooms. So let me show you what I got here. I got the continuity spend $250, 25,000 points. And PC packaged mushrooms, 800 points. So for this transaction, I spent a total after tax of $116.44. And that means I earned 25,800 points. The 25,000 for the continual spend and the 800 for the mushrooms. That leaves me with a closing balance of 430,594 points, which means I am now sitting at the $430 mark of PC Optimum points after this grocery haul today. So that is what I spent, and those are the points I got. So I'm pretty happy with that. We're only at August 3rd. We are just 7 full months into the year, 7 months and a few days into the year. And after completely depleting all my PC Optimum points just prior to Christmas last year, in 7 full months, basically, I've managed to rebuild my points without redeeming anything. It's pretty good because sometimes in the summer when I'm not working at the school and I just have the one income, the one job, sometimes I do have to dip into my points. This time I haven't had to at all. So far in 7 months, I've gone from 0 basically, or under, you know, like less than $20 or $10 worth of points, basically from 0 right up to $430 in points. So that's not bad. If I continue to not have to use any points, then by Christmas I should have a nice decent amount to be able to use for Christmas groceries, supper, shopping, and maybe even some Christmas gifts in Superstore, possibly, you know, like boxes of chocolates or whatnot, or maybe stuff in the toy section if there's kids in the family that we need to buy for. We'll see, but I think we're not doing too bad. So in 7 months, I've managed to rebuild pretty well. But because it is after 11 o'clock at night, I'm going to wrap up here and I'm going to get this cold stuff put away and call it a night. And once again, I am sorry for being absent recently, but life has been busy. Summer, you'd think, should be a little more relaxing, but it's been busy. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope to start getting back into a more normal posting schedule, whatever that may look like. I'm not sure if it'll be one video a week or more, but I'll do my best. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave a comment down below, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new. Hope everybody's having a great week, everybody, and a good summer, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a great week, everyone. See you next time.